Feel the run with the pack, feel the thrill, heartbeat pounding, can't stay still. Eyes on the prize, causing the fight. We don't back down, we own the night. Like, subscribe, share, and click that bell. Wolfpack strong, you're the rebel, yeah. This isn't a game, this is real life. Cut through the noise, sharper than a knife. Nerves of steel, we lead the charge. Dreams ain't small, they're always large. Howl at the moon, let the echoes rise. No looking back, we've claimed the skies. Every click, every howl, a story to tell. We're building the world brick by pixel cell. Strengthen the bond, a force you can't break. Wolfpack together, every move we make. Like, subscribe, share, and click that bell. Wolfpack strong, you're the rebel, yeah. This isn't a game, this is real life. Cut through the noise, sharper than a knife. Run with the pack, hearts collide. The world is ours, we're unified. Wolfpack strong, forever we rise. Under the stars, the fire never died.
It's time to ignite. Darlene's laughing, shamans in the light. Big days got the groove, tail wagging right. Wolf cub spinning, Teresa's taking flight. Paws up high, yeah, reach for the moon. We're a wild pack dancing to the tune. Raise your paws in the air, don't stop. Wag the tail, let the rhythm drop. Howl to the beat, let the party growl. We're the wolf pack, yeah, hear us howl. Hear us howl. Country ladies vibe set the room on fire. Mayhem's move, take the groove up higher. Shade of tree sways with that slick attire. Shogi and Michelle, Shelly fuel the choir. Bounce to the left, jump to the right. Feel the bass hit like a flashing light. Raise your paws in the air, don't stop. Wag that tail, let the rhythm drop. Howl to the beat, let the party growl. We're the wolf pack, yeah, hear us howl. Hear us howl. Howl.
Prowl through the pixels, jaws grip like a vice. Controllers crack, it's the pack, cold as ice. Respond? Nah, your chance is slim. We feast on noobs, tear limb from limb. Maps we own, every zone's our den. Hoarding loot crates, stacking nails for men. Your squad's a snack, call it mid-game chow. Alpha in the code, we run this now. Wolfpack attack, no turning back. Circling the prey, got them caught in the trap. Claws in the dirt, fangs on the grind. One by one, they fall behind. Wolfpack attack, here to howls at night. Survival ain't a game when the pack's in sight. Dominating zones, stacking bodies like stats. Remember the name, Wolfpack attack. No friendly fire, our bites on sync. Tactics tighter than a sniper's blink. Split screen dreams, we crush those fast. Turn your future into pixels of the past. You're glitching, twitching, stuck in our snare. Teamwork vicious, we conquer and scare. Orders of headshots, masters of stealth. While you're looting scraps, we're stacking wealth. Similar 998. Wolfpack attack, no turning back. Circling the prey, got them caught in the trap. Claws in the dirt, fangs on the grind.
You can dodge a ranch, but but you can't dodge me. I'm the stuff that dreams are made of, just wait and see. Come at you like a spider monkey, fast and furious. You're killing me smooth, but why so serious? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. So say we all now, let's go frack them toasters. Roll the hard six, make them feel the pain. What do you hear? Nothing but the rain. Now, who's your daddy and what does he do? I'm 1.21 gigawatts blazing through. I'm the king of the world you're living in. I'm French fried potatoes with a wicked grin. Are you not entertained? Then get out of my face, cause as everyone knows, Dre sets the pace. Dre sets the pace. You're gonna need a bigger boat if you're talking to me. Go ahead, make my day, I feel the need for speed. Elementary, my dear Watson, said the sleuth, and everyone knows you can't handle the truth. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. That'll do, pig, and may the force be with you. Have fun storming the castle using your brain and wit, but like Carl from Sling Blade said, it ain't got no gas. And now, who's your daddy and what does he do? I'm 1.21 gigawatts blazing through. I'm the king of the world you're living in. I'm French fried potatoes with a wicked grin. Are you not entertained? Then get out of my face, cause as everyone knows, Dre sets the pace. Dre sets the pace.
Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This is Dreas and we're going to be hopping back into Autonomica this evening. Or tonight I should say. It's going on 11:30 midnight here. I'm going to try not to be too loud. I do have the door open to the bedroom where the ladies are sleeping. Just because the puppies, you know, they'll sometimes they want their daddy and they'll scratch and claw at that door. If I just shut them up in there where they can't get to me and they know I'm up. Alright, so last I played, I had a garden here and I kind of put some plots down here. Hey, Darlene, I hope I'm not keeping you up. But I put a garden there. And how are you doing this evening, Darlene? Okay, finishing my sentence. Put a garden here and had my crops planted, which is where we are right now. And then when I shut the stream down, I guess I didn't shut my game down like a dummy because, you know, that's the way the brain works here. And when I come back up, my crops were dead. And I honestly thought that something was either not finished on the build or something was messed up or bugged. It wasn't. It was just my oversight. So we'll get into that when I get to that point in the quest line. So we are a little bit further behind. And also, if you notice up there at the dates, 1985. When I come back, it was like 1990 something. And that's the main reason I started over, because I don't think those years are ultimately going to be important, but just in case they were. I started over. So I've got me some storage chests over here. I did go through and gather up, you know, stuff. So I got all my food and drink in this chest. And I've got in this, that was the bottom one. And the top one, I've got just resources. Like I've got some copper, I've got a few iron plates. I got some quartz I've gathered. I got some stone gathered up, and I've got 101 iron ingots made up. I don't really have any logs in there, but got a couple. I got 200 logs and more resources and more crafting goods here. Got my hoe. Let me get my hoe out. Let me get my hoe out. All right, let's see. I'll just drag it out there, and more plates and some rods in here. Probably gonna need some of this other stuff, but I'll come back for it. Right now I'm gonna focus on getting these seeds. And I may have some. So we got 3 lettuce seeds. And tomato. We've got 6 of those. So let's get those out. We're going to start with that. And they're on my hotbar, so that's good. This is my little house here that I started building on. So you notice I hadn't got this far, but this let me finish the quest getting this part down. So it works for me. And I'm not sold on where I'm going to build at, but instead of wasting time looking for the perfect spot, I'm just going to hang around this area. I am going to put the garden over here because there's just more grassland here to put a bigger garden if need be. And plus it's a little bit closer to that over there. I may move some stuff over here just off in the sand. Who knows? But yeah, let's we do need to go over here and get the rest of our seeds. Don't think I got my water bottle, which I'm gonna need to go get, and probably need to craft a few more. I think I looted. No, I didn't loot this stuff. Either that or it comes back. I don't remember. But we're here. Let's get it. And oh yeah, the seed vendor is right here. There's some crates over there. Alright, so we're gonna need seeds and okay, $4. Oh, I didn't bring did I not bring money? I didn't bring enough money. Okay, let's see how many seeds we get. I gotta go back and get some more money because we need 20 of each. Yeah, I got my money in a crate, and the reason I got a lot of stuff out of my inventory other than the simplicity of it was because I wanted to test and see what happens when you die. And oh, we got some tomatoes here. So instead of eating and drinking while I was running around gathering stuff, I just let myself starve to death and saved what food and water I found. And basically there wasn't any penalty other than having to go back and get my backpack, which was right by my bed where I died, and I didn't really have anything in it but one or two items. I left a couple of mundane items in there just to see if they would disappear or something on death, you know, see if I would lose anything, and that didn't seem to be the case. Darlene, I know I'm talking a lot quieter than I normally talk. Let me know if you're having trouble hearing me, or if I need to try to adjust my audio, or maybe get closer to the mic. Okay. Money's not in here. So we can store all of the same type if we have any. Sound good? All right, thank you. Well, thank you. And I don't see my money in there. Just look in this top one. There it is. I knew I had more money. More money. And I don't think I can put any more stuff in that one. Could probably eat that little bag of chips. Alright. Can put, well, let's store like. And that's hydration. Eases hunger and restores focus. These do not stack. Quietly powerful, but they do seem like they are powerful. I would like to see work on the drag drop. Will this not go in here for some reason? Yeah, you got to get it perfect. And I'm sure they will work on that. They've worked on so much already. All right, water bottle. They may not have had me craft one yet, but I thought I had. All right, let's look in. There it is. Yeah, I got a water bottle with 4 water in it, and I got a water gun. Now, the water bottle was made over here. Glass and bioplastic. Okay, do we have any glass over here? Got quartz, of course. Might have should have laid these out flat. It is a little bit tedious hitting them when they're that close together. Yeah, and bioplastics. Well, I need 15 glass. I'm not sure what the conversion process is. Glass, it's 2 to 1, so I need more glass, more of the quartz. Yeah. It is surprisingly warm in here me right now. I don't have my sweatshirt on. Actually, I could turn my camera on, but you're not going to be able to see nothing, I don't think, because I do have the lights out. Is Leo behind me? Well, no, he's in there with Mama. He's being Mama's boy tonight. He's probably sleepy boy. I might go ahead and make 30 of these. That way we can make 2 more water bottles. Cut down on our trips. Oop, made 1 more than I needed. Well, it just settles it then. I'll make 45 and make 4 water bottles. That may be overdoing it. We'll just stop at 40 and just make the 2 water bottles. Alright, there's 1 and 2. Alright, let's go buy our seeds. And we'll fill our water bottles while we're here too. Alright. Seeds. Oh yeah, about a lot of them now, huh? We need 4 more lettuce seeds. And we need 14 more tomato seeds. Now, hopefully, in the future, I don't know, I mean, the whole crafting is an idea, but having to sit here and wait as you wait for it to do one at a time. If you had to do it a lot, will get pretty annoying, I would think. Okay, so I guess I need to select it. All right. Oop. There it goes. This is okay. That's it filled up quicker than I thought. Let's get. Oh, it automatically went to the next one, didn't it? The little E button ain't there anymore. Let's see if it grabs that empty bottle in my inventory. It did. Alright, so we should have 3 empty bottles in our inventory. Let's move you to here. I don't know which is which in here. Let's just eat that to get it out of the way. And we'll put the tomato seeds off the bar. We don't need the lettuce seeds on the bar. Put that one there. This one here, and that one there. All right, let's go plant some tomatoes and lettuce. Oh, I needed the seeds down here, didn't I? All right, well, we'll just do one at a time. Ooh. All right. I think we did something last time to make this circle bigger. Right click. And it even tells you in the little tutorial. Alright, but that's getting the job done. I need the tomato seeds now. Okay, let's just take those out. Put those in. And now we have tomato seeds. And did I miss one? It's acting like I missed one. Did plant 10 tomato crops. Did I plant? I planted lettuce again. Well, okay, well, let's... Oh, I got the hoe out. Not sure how I did that, but let's just come on over here. I'll put a patch there, just to get them lined up. Guess we're gonna have a lot of lettuce if gonna be a lot of watering. Lettuce takes a lot of water. Imagine tomatoes do too. Alright. Ooh. Alright, sowing with tomato seeds. What it says now. Yeah, they're red this time. Alright, I don't want to hit that little mound. I don't think I did. Probably should have got rid of it first. So let's go into... This should be remove mode. Not a big indicator there, other than the little white dot. Alright, I got it. And... Oh, they don't say nothing about us watering them, but... Obviously they need to be watered. Oh. They changed the watering. How did... well, we may have to look at the controls because they have changed how to do the watering. So let's look at the controls real quick. Build, dismantle, interact is E. Fire is left mouse button. Oh, okay. I need the gun, you dummy. That's why we have a water gun. Yeah, I was just being stupid. Be stupid. Still not a big fan of the water gun. Seems to be doing a little bit better though. Like it's actually hitting the target more. Still gonna take a good bit of water. Yep, that one's full. Being used up. Let's get these two. All of those are watered. Trample my crops here. And it should load up the next bottle. I'm thirstyish. Well, isn't that wonderful? I'm just kind of gonna ignore it for now. I kind of want to test it again. I mean, we still got about 40% of our hydration right now. All right, let's go fill up our water bottles. Put that away. You ever seen the unknown signal? It seems to be coming from that huge dish. Signal marked on your compass. Alright, got that. While we're over here real quick, I looked in this chest earlier, right? Did, but I don't know if I looked in. I think I saw one over here. Yep. Alright, let's take all of that. Bella's woke up. And she does this every night. It's like she's up and down all night. We'll see if she remembers that I'm streaming and it's usually if I'd stay up streaming or stay up doing something when they go to bed, she'll want to get up and come in here and hang out with me instead of go to sleep. Have that. Good. Get these boxes while we're here. Alright, we need to finish watering our crops. A couple in that middle row that didn't get finished. I'm gonna get them. What was that bottle? Yes. My itchy nose. I don't know if it's my mustache hair getting up in there or what. Alright. We got this one. And all of them just kind of went down a little bit, but just be what it is. These crates I can't break with this pig. We'll put this stuff up. So let's store items that are the same and store tomato seeds. Oh, that's right. I planted all the lettuce seeds. Thought I had sugar cane in there, but evidently not. Store all of the same. Alright, we'll put those potato chips in there. About up top here. All of the same type. Come over here. And same type. That one filled up, didn't it? All but one. Let's put these microplastics or whatever they are. Bioplastics, that one's full. Room in this one. Alright, let's put more water bottles. Let's see. Place in storage. Let's just do it that way. Put that glass in there as well. Put the hoe in there. Could put my money up. Let's see, what's my hunger and thirst? Thirst is a little low. Let's put this in here. All right, the satellite. We'll say it's that way. Let's it's daytime. Let's take a nap. And I'll turn that off with L. Yeah, we can turn that light off. All right, let's go head to this satellite. Guess it won't hurt to get that stuff on the way. Oh, I say it won't. Let's go this way. There's some more copper. Circuit boards, bioplastic, wooden planks, more wheat, and carrots. Sunflower seeds. Ah. Potato. I keep thinking lavender when I see them purple flowers. Is that like a cave? Me soon. I think there's a chest under that rock. Let's take it all. Strawberries. Yum. Might be getting a little off track. Stone. A bit of wheat. Does the body good. Not really. All right, mine copper and quartz, 50 of each. Looks like iron here. A lot of stuff in it. All right, there's some seeds we can buy. Let's look at the map and resource zones. We're in this area down here. So we need iron is blue, which is up closer to the satellite. No, we're by the iron. We need copper and quartz. All right, copper is on the other side of the satellite. And quartz is down here by the water. Amongst other places, I think. Oh, they got them kind of marked. Copper marked it is. But I need 50 of this. We're gonna be here a minute. You're getting a little bit of collection of seeds. Let's see. Okay, well, we got the quartz. Let's go get Dig Dug. Hey, Digger Payne, how's it going? It's good to see you. Just doing some late night gaming myself. harvesting stuff and crafting stuff. Alright, unlock electricity in the manufacturing station. Alright, guess we're ready to head back. Pick up whatever we run across on the way. Wow, there's a lot here. More wheat. Get this other orange. Oh, there's one here. These guys provide hydration as well as food. So that's kind of nice. Don't think we can break that one. No. I can almost knock myself out trying to break it. Bed's back the other way. We got a stone hinge up there. I think all those crates down there are higher tier. I can't break them anyway. Another potatoes. This one I can probably break. Nails and stuff. What we got here? Well, I don't want to hit it with the pickaxe. What is that? A duck? A sheep? A shuck? I don't know. I'm gonna let it be for now. Maybe we can raise chickens that lay eggs that can also be sheared for wool. A woolly chicken. There we go. Interesting art style, cartoony yet detailed. Yeah, I like these type of games that are, you know, like this mix. I don't know if I can actually look at the front of the character. Probably can. I am dehydrated. And hungry. I may start taking damage here soon. Alright, there's another cave we cannot go into. Now, anybody watching, this is a very, very early access build. Very early alpha build. Not access, very alpha. I backed this through Kickstarter, and I think December 4th is when they released their first alpha for the backers, the people that backed it to play. I think it's kind of come along pretty good. In pretty good shape. It's a very ambitious title, though. They plan to have a lot to it. Kind of like the ranchers promise, and I'm honestly, while the ranchers is making progress, I'm not overly impressed with the progress that they made. I'm impressed with this out the gate. You know, from the moment they let me get my hands on it, I'm impressed, personally, so I got high hopes for this one. All right, store all of the same type, and it is co-op. Multiplayer co-op. There's even PvP in it if you want to do PvP. It's where you'll be hosting your games and stuff. I imagine they might have some dedicated servers and stuff too, but you can control, you know, what aspects of that you want to allow in your game. I'm pretty sure. All right, let's store all of the same type. Kind of get some stuff squared away. I'm gonna need to make another storage chest. Okay, let's put that water right there. So in the machinery station, which the drafting table is the machinery station, they wanted us to unlock electricity in the manufacturing station, which we did this last time. We need 20 glass, 20 cement, and 2 circuit boards. That's easy enough. Especially since how they did have us mine copper and stuff. All right, so we're gonna need quartz. Let's just right click. No, it didn't let me right click and take. Double click. I'd like to see an option, just a click option to move it over. It may exist, it just may be that I don't know what it is. And let's get this stone. And I think I may have some glass. Oh, I know I got some glass made up. That's it. Let's sit there. I don't think we need the stone. This be the copper that I think I need. We'll grab the stone here. Stack. No, I do need cement. And I needed 2 of these circuit boards. Oh. I could take it one. I didn't see that option on the other. Split stack. I need 2 is all I need. I got 3. Yeah. That'll be alright. And I'm gonna need, I think I needed 20 of these. Now this stuff, I don't mind it being slow crafting because this is going to be able to be automated later. You're going to be able to put a miner on the resource node and mine it, and pretty sure you're going to have, you know, some stations to turn it into cement, kind of like Satisfactory. Or concrete or whatever, you know, you want to call it. Cement in here. That's not what I need to make. I need to make the glass. Making the wrong thing. And I think that's it for now. Let's come over here and we'll unlock this. Which that unlocked compact fridge, miner, wire roll, wire gun, wire, copper ingot, wooden wind turbine, solar panel, electric pole, mushroom, electric battery, and hanging globe pendant. All right. This is what I didn't see last time. Cozy home, manufactory. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. So build the miner on an iron vein. You need a lot of iron for complex components. You'll need a miner to speed gathering resources from veins. Find the miner in the machinery menu and place it. Okay. So we hit Q. Right. Machinery. And here's our miner. I'm going to need 4 ingots and 10 iron plates. Alright, well, let's go to our storage here. Let's just grab all of those ingots. Let's take from storage. And the iron plates over here. Yeah, we got 13 of them. Take from storage. And then let's just do Q, machinery. And we're going to take this miner. Invalid spot. Okay, so we can rotate this with the scroll wheel. Alright, so yeah, let's just have it go out this way this time. I think that'll do. Build the solar panel or the wind turbine. Interesting. All right, so escape to close that. Solar panel or the wind turbine. We're gonna need wire, rods, and plates, or same thing. And there's a battery, iron plates, wire rods, iron plates. Yeah, let's just make some of that stuff up. I'm kind of keen on making a little bit of both of them, to be honest with you. All right, let's get this out. Quartz. Add a few more iron plates there. I've got some copper on me. Well, there's iron rods. Let's grab those. Let's grab this iron. Figure at some point we may need them assembly parts. Grab that. Let's grab some wood, fabric, our screws, our nails. Let's just kind of grab everything we figure we might need. Like we've got enough room in our storage. We'll even grab this stack of wood if it'll let me take from storage. It might be too much. Split stack. Let's get like just 25 of them thereabouts. Except take that from storage. We can. Okay. I got a lot of stuff on me, and maybe that's the wrong button. Q. All right, machinery. Let's start. Oh, we're gonna need to make some wire. I should probably not let myself die of thirst or hunger with all this stuff on me. Oh, I know what I can do. This, I haven't used one of these yet. I want to see what it will do. This here. I don't want to drop it. I want to put it in my inventory. A compact hydration capsule trusted by expedition crews and medical units. Replenishes fluids, eases hunger, and restores focus. When everything else runs low, quietly powerful. Alright, let's see. Soon. Overloaded. How about overloaded? I drank something and I got overloaded. Okay, give me some thirst back and a good bit of hunger. I wasn't overloaded while I was hungry and thirsty, but I get unhungry and unthirsty. And, no, I'm not overloaded. Yeah, it does look very ambitious. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, wire. I may have to get up and turn a fan on. Food coma. Yeah. Digital food coma. Alright, let's see. Oh, wrong thing. That's where we unlock stuff. This is where I need to be. I need to make. Alright, the wire gun's going to take wire rolls. Right. No, not wire rolls, just wire. Oh, I see wire. Well, let's make up some copper ingots. Wire gun. Oh, there's the wire. How did I not see that while ago? Oh, it's on a totally different page. That explains it. We're going to end up needing a lot of this stuff, I think. Because you're going to need this to actually wire things up, or to make the wire rolls, which I think are used to wire things up. I'm going to make all of that copper into wire, and then we'll make up the rest of these copper ingots. Imagine we're going to end up needing to make some wire rolls, but I'll wait until they ask or need them. Or at least get to a point where I think they're done asking for stuff. Alright. Build solar panel or the wind thing. Alright, let's get that done first. Let's do the wind. Alright. And escape, and we need to build a wire gun and a wire roll. Alright, we knew that was coming. Wire gun, I'm going to need 3 iron plates. Have 1. Alright, we're going to need 1 wire roll and a wire gun. What am I missing? Didn't put it in my inventory. Oh, it's on my bar. Craft the wire gun and the wire roll. Why didn't it? Oh, the wire roll makes 100. Why didn't it count them? 4? That's a bug. Unless I'm missing something. Connect power source to the miner. Wait for the miner to power on. Once the generator you choose starts generating electricity. Okay. So select that. Use the wire gun to run electrical connectors from one device to another. Each device has a connection point. I don't think it's working. Unselect. Okay, it's working. Alright, craft the railgun. So this is where we were last time. And I guess it finished that quest off, even though it didn't. I couldn't figure out how to make the railgun. So this thing, see, it's spinning, it's working, and it's mining like fast. It's already up to 1300. It'd take me a long time to do that with a pickaxe. All right, so it's said to craft the railgun. It says use the manufacturing station to unlock the new technology. So last time I'm like going through here and I'm like, okay, I got started materials unlocked. I've got woodworks unlocked, you know. I've got glassworks unlocked, and then like I got electricity, and this is where I was expecting to find the railgun, right? And I couldn't find it. I'm like, oh, something's messed up. Well, if we pay attention, we look over here. Well, this is tier 1 stuff. We click down here on tier 2. Look what we find. And you got a whole different thing. You got tier 3 and tier 4. I wouldn't even pay no attention to this over here. It doesn't really point out, you know, to do this. So, but there's our railgun right there, and we need 30 plates, 30 wire, and 2 assembly parts and some rods. So we need to make 30 plates, a little more wire, and another assembly part. So let's go over here. Let's get the assembly part out of the way. That's that. And we needed a total of 30 wire. All right, we'll stop there for now. And we needed some iron plates, I believe. Maybe 30 of them. I done forgot. We're gonna make 30. Or was it rods? We'll make some of each. Got 40 rods. Hopefully we're about to have a lot of iron anyway, so not going to be a big deal. There's 30 plates. Already got 40 rods, but let's just go to 50. Because, you know, it's poor memory. Alright, come over here. Rail tool. What's rods? And we had enough rods. We needed plate and rods. Okay, so I was right. Alright, so that unlocked automation. So we just unlocked all of this stuff. So we unlocked a rail tool, a smelter, a fabricator, another storage, which looks like it's automated storage where you can put stuff in. An NF, this is probably just a standoff or something. A splitter. Digger Pain, time for me to turn in. Have a good stream, Dress. Thank you, Dress. Thank you, Digger Pain. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for hopping in, saying hello. We'll holler at you next time. Alright, so we need to craft this railgun. Alright, let's see. Rail tool. We need wire, plates, and we got screws. We need a few wire. And we're gonna need some plates. And pay no attention how many we need. That's probably plenty though. Yeah, just 3. Alright. So build the smelter next to the miner. Connect the miner with the smelter. Connect the miner with the smelter with the conveyor line. Okay, so we need 2, Build a smelter, which is going to take stuff and things. Smelter, iron plate. We need 7. No, we need 5. Oh wow. Okay, so this mucka chunka burning love is he ain't playing around, is he? Right, let's just place him there. Oh, I like the little control panel. Operate. No power. Standby operations. Autonomica Industries. The machine is operating in normal mode. Alright, so we need to get our railgun. And they want us to click from here to there. That's 8. It even tells you the degree slope. That's awesome. Alright. And is it transferring power through the rail? Because that would be freaking awesome. This does have a power connector. Okay. Connect the miner with the smelter. Okay, find the smelter in the machinery menu and place it. It will be essential for automating production. You can choose any recipe to produce in the smelter. Start creating a conveyor with the railgun. Click on it and then click on the output of any machine. To finish creating, click on the input of another machine. Okay, I've done all that. Electricity restored. Electricity restored on your grid. Did that finish it? No. No power. Okay, you need power. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Even if they didn't tell me you needed power. Got 4 nodes there. Alright, you should now have power. Do I need more power generation? Does that red mean it's overloaded? Electricity down. I need more power. Alright, I figured we would. Okay. Iron plate and wire for that. And we're going to need wire for that. If we do that. Wire for that. And for this, we're going to need some glass and some wire. Okay. So let's work on some of that stuff. We know we're going to need some glass panels. Let's make some of this up. And let's make up some iron plate. Let's make about 20 of these. All right, let's go back and make 20 total glass as well. Glass seems to be slower in crafting. It's tight. Alright, there's that. I'm gonna make up the rest of this rock into cement while I'm here. And maybe these not combined. Quartz raw minerals. Hey, Ghost Pet Shop, how's it going, man? Good to see you. It's just weird. What are you doing? Alright, let's get us a Let's go to machinery. Oh, I didn't make any wire. Let's go make some wire first. Oh, that good old wire. Ghost Pet Shop, we're back in Autonomica. This is a very early access. I keep wanting to say access. It's not early access. It's early alpha build of this game. I backed it through Kickstarter. And the devs have asked that to remind people that it is a very early access. They're afraid people will see it and not like it, and or not like aspects of it, and judge it harshly now and not pick it up later when it's actually ready for purchase. I can understand that. Ideal for tight spaces, small networks, and across distance. Okay, let's put up one of these. Okay, that thing is kind of small. It's all right. Let's put one there. And let's get a battery down. We're gonna put this right here, maybe. All right. And what's on this side? Pretty much same thing. Yeah. And let's get some more power generation. I'd like to have a couple of solar panels. Well, putting them right next to the water is the best idea, but do these things rotate with the sun? Does it matter? I don't think it really mattered so much. So let's just... Well, let's not get them down too close to the water. It looks like they tie together. I kind of like that. All right, let's stop there. And let's get... Oh, look at that railway thing there. I need another iron rod for that. Catman, how's it going? Catman 44. Wow, you're up late. Yeah. I'd laid down for a nap and slept till about 10:30. I'm like, well, I'm gonna stream tonight. And I woke up when she came to bed. So yeah, I'm up streaming in the dark, trying to be kind of quiet. But yeah, I'm back checking out some more of this Autonomica now that I figured out my oversight from the last time I played. So I want to get out my wire gun. And can I, let's see, select that node. Not the power pole. I want to disconnect. How about unselect? What about the wire? Let's select that. And I don't know how many nodes can come into this battery. Available nodes 4 of 4. Wire. One. Do I have wire? Let me see if I got wire on me. Yeah, I got 85 wire. Maybe I need to put this mushroom thing. That's something I ain't figured out yet is how do I get rid of something I don't want? Yeah, I'm starving to death. Let's see. There's got to be a way to disassemble. Let's see. X. Alright. Question is, do I get those resources back? I didn't pay no attention to what it took. What about this wire? I can get rid of the whole thing. Alright, let's look and see. What does it take? This thing wasn't expensive. Iron rod. So I've got 4 iron rods right now. That takes 5. So I should have 9 if I'm getting back my resources. Okay, all right, got my resources back. All right, so let's turn that off. And let's put the windmill back up. Or the whatever it's called. And then let's get the little mushroom pole. And we'll put it right here. Nothing like some low line electricity for you to clothesline yourself on. Get our wire tool. And hook that to there. To there. And no. Okay, what are you trying to do? Alright, let's escape that. Let's go back. Oh, okay. I do want all those connected. Wire all 3 of those together. Alright, I don't need electric pole. Right now, I just want to take you. Alright. Why can't I do that? Has that only got 2 nodes? Is that... Oh, that's only got 2 nodes. That's why. This has 4. Alright, well, let's get rid of you. Alright, that'll work. And... take all 3 of these. Is that gonna send all 3 of these into here? It's not. I'm so confusing myself right now. It looks like it's running the frickin' that power through there into here, hopefully across the solar panels, out of the solar panels into the battery. Alright, let me just break that connection. Alright. And this should have more connections, right? So, there to there. Did y'all not connect? I'm so confused right now. Two of 2 nodes available. Okay, let's get power. I saw it move. Let's get the gun out of our hand. Let's look in here. Oh, it's got power. Okay, nice. Not selected. Okay, space select. Load all. Okay, let's make iron ingots. That we're gonna want to make. Connect the miner with the smelter with the conveyor line. I've done that. Alright. They need to looks like they need to work on this stuff isn't connecting up right. Hey Joro, how's it going, man? It's early for me, very late for you. Yes it is. It's just how's it been going, Joro? Alright, so that's making iron ingots for me. Alright, looks like it's spiking on the power. Is this battery? I don't see it. Oh, is that a meter? I don't see no way to tell what's going on there. Alright, so what does this E do? Oh, that's just crafting. Alright, let's get rid of the rail. Because it's like it didn't register. Maybe because I didn't have power at the time to both of them. Who knows? Yeah, let's get a rail gun. Click here. And this mountain, when you place it, well, you can use any recipe to produce the smelter. Start creating a conveyor with the railgun. Select it, click on the output of any machine. Really? Is it going to be the output? Well, that's what I did. That's the output of that machine. It's creating a conveyor. Click on the input of another machine. Well, let's try. Let's just get ahead of them. Not that I got the power for it, but let's do this. That's a manufactory. I mean, a fabricator. Come over here real quick. Okay. Oh, well, that did we... I don't see a control panel for it. Build iron ingot automation chain. Okay, well, we got iron ingots automating. Operate. All right, this is going to need power. This has high power consumption, it looks like. Okay, operate. Holy shit, current generation none. Possible maximum generation, network 3. Built with high yield cells, weather adapted regulation and self-cleaning nanofilm rated to repel most surface dust, performs reliably on sunny days and becomes borderline useless during gloom. In case of malfunction, restart the unit or reinstall the custom OS. The patent has been pending since 1936. Nobody cares. Okay. I have 0 sun right now. Well, yeah, that would be a thing, wouldn't it? All right, I'm dying right now. So, and I'm dying on purpose because I want to make sure you're mending. Just tired a lot. I know that feeling, man, and I hate that for you. Let's just store everything that we can real quick. Hopefully before I kick the bucket. Just in case. Yeah, I want to... Pretty sure I'm going to... If I remember correctly, I'll just have to come back and get my backpack. And right now, the only thing we've got is a pickaxe and an axe. Yeah, this little... May have to make more wind turbines or something. All right, come on, kick the bucket already. Got 2 hit points left. No water, no food. You have died. Oh no! Poor fella. Oh yeah, you just stand right back up. I'm sure that'll change. I'm sure that's just, you know, like a quick, easy workaround in their alpha state. All right, let's get our wire tool back. Let's get our screws back. Get our wire. Alright, we'll grab, not let me do that to the resources. Let's get our wire, our rail gun, iron rods, glass, iron plates, iron ingots. We'll get that iron. We'll grab iron. I'll grab the iron ore. If we need anything else, we'll come back for it. All right, so if I was to build more of these guys, I'd need iron plates and iron rods and wire. All right, this thing must be... Yeah, it's holding iron ingots. All right, let's come over here. Operate. All right, this is generating 350 watts. Variable based off of the wind. I kind of like how it's variable like that. Current generation is 350 watts. Okay. Trying to see if it drops any. All right, can we interact with the battery? I mean, it's this thing. Wooden wind turbine. I think I just interacted with that again. Alright, so then in here, so plates and rods. I don't. Still nighttime. I don't think I can progress the time of day by sleeping. I think that just rests me. All right, so let's look at this again. Plates and rods. Well, you got the plates, rods, and wire. Okay. All right, let's make some plates. Get about 15 of them maybe. And then we'll get us 15 rods. I had to get some more copper, ain't I? Alright, let's do machinery. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out how to wire this. Really? I mean, let's see. Is it gonna let us put it there? Or is it just insufficient resources? What? I just made that stuff, right? What am I missing? Didn't I just make a bunch of plates and rods? Where'd they go? Oh shit. There they are. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. That can't be good. Can I not take them apart? Wire them back. What's it? I guess I can't seem to take them apart, so let's see. I mean, we can try it. That's not. Doesn't look like that's happening. All right, let's we can do this. Well, you're not gonna let me. Let's just click it anyway and see what it does. Yeah, well, there's a bug. Yep. Wants to let me get rid of that stuff. Operate. Yeah, won't even let me interact with it. What does this do? Oh no. Oh, that's handy. Can we chop them down? Inadequate tool. Might just be hitting the thing. And hello, shade tree. How's it going? It almost looked like it's got a wire coming down to where it would hook up, right? The top of that miner. Alright, let's get rid of you. Try this again. Well, I think that's just wasted resources. Construction mode. Dismantle. Select. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what those dots. I guess that's like your interaction spots, maybe. We can go over here and interact with this one. Well, it's not letting me interact. These, I don't know if it's because it's stacked and it's blocking. Let's see what these are doing now that sun's out. Alright, they're actually generating. One's generating power. Did this one stop? It did. Because I'm standing in front of it. Probably because the mist come in. Probably not best to put them right on the water. Let's see. Alright, let's get a miner back down. Rotate it in the relatively proper direction. And let's get a rail tool out. That quest still not updating. Let's try this. Okay. Let's quit to the main menu and we'll come back and see if that fixes anything. Dum, dum, dum. Boom, something blew up. It's not early access, Joro. This is actual alpha. This is not even early access. Their very first alpha build, they just put out December 4th to the Kickstarter backers that backed it. Me and Amp backed it. It's very, very early. So it's not even early access. I mean, the developers, I don't think they were too, they sold it. So, with the promise of access to the alphas for the players. And while they're allowing us to stream it, they pretty much said, they asked people not to, but they wasn't going to stop you, And I'm like, well, I paid for it, I'm gonna put it out there and showcase it. And it's like, I think I guess some people could see it and say, it's broken, it's a piece of shit, But, you gotta be, you gotta be realistic, Now, if 2 years from now we're still doing the same damn thing, then that's when you start saying, okay, well, things are not really spiffing out. But on their Discord, they put developer updates for every little thing that they fix and change, you know, in builds and stuff that they're working on. And they're constantly, I mean, like throughout the day, it's just update after update, you know, stuff. So they're constantly working on it, and they're kind of showing what they're doing. Okay, so that stuff went away, but I didn't get the resources back. What does that say? And why is this? Why has that got like something wrapped around it? And where's my quest? Task. I just noticed that. My quest is gone. Oh wow. Bioplastic copper plates, bricks. Okay. Alright, well let's let me grab some of these ingots out of here. I'm sure there's quite a few. Can I grab them? Grab all. Okay, that'll work. And this isn't powered up anymore. Can I give you this? Let's see. Right click. No, I can't put that in there. I guess it has to mine it into there. Alright, let's get our wire gun back out. Let's wire you back up. That'll get that going. Put the wire tool away. And let's see, that's got a few outputs. We're gonna need more power. So let me go ahead and make up some more. We're gonna need plates and rods, right? And wire. Probably gonna have to go get some more copper. I think it's 5 plates, 5 rods, and like 3 wire. So I could make 3 without having to go get more copper, I think. But I need 15 plates, which we've got that now. And we need 15 rods. Can you put ore in the smelter? There's, yeah, I was trying to, Shade Tree. And I wasn't able to. At least I couldn't figure it out. I didn't try real hard. But I've got it working now. I mean, it'll mine up to 2,000. 2,000 per 30 minutes. As the output. It's even got a temperature. But yeah, I was trying to, like, you got double F to add the tool belt. Right click, I can drop it or split it. Drag it there. No, drag it over here. No, drag it over here. No. Power consumption, 75 watts. So that's taking 75 watts. This is taking 150, I guess is what it's peaking at. Oh, I can take, maybe I can put this in here. Okay, yeah, we can put it in the smelter. Duh. Looks like the monorail's working like a star, like star rupture. Yeah, just sends on request. Yeah, I misread. You said smelter and I was trying to put it in the miner. Yeah, I was able to put it in the smelter. Good call. Good call. Let's see. All right, let's see. Wind turbine. Well, let's just click once. All right, so that's all I've got the resources for that. Get the wire gun. Now these have 4 nodes. What I'm wondering, boy, those are like doing jack d diddly squat right now, aren't they? Let's put the gun up. Yeah, 113. Well, even at a crawl, they're generating something, but up 77. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're gonna need a mix of solar and wind. Some batteries. I still don't know how to tell what's going on with its battery. Alright, so wire gun. Can I daisy chain them? And is there a way to tell how much power I'm actually got going in? It's just, I mean, consumption. How many outputs did we have on the battery? 1 node available. Okay, well, let's put... Probably gonna need some more wire. Yep, need more wire. Where was my copper at from here? All right, we're right here where this blue ore node is. We got copper just down the beach. Okay, yeah, I remember. Well, I got fatigued quick. What is that over there smoking? Smoking. Is that out in the water? We can't go out in the water right now. They're working on it. Oh, that's across the way, isn't it? No. If you go in the water, it just kicks you back out. Right now, they kind of got it where you can't get in it. But I've saw some videos of the developers showing what they've got done, swimming underwater, exploring and stuff like that, and it looks pretty sweet. Now getting it in the game and actually working with it's probably I don't know. He was in a build messing with it. But, you know, I don't know what I had to strip some stuff down to get it to run that performant. But it looks good, what they're working on. Probably should have slept before I come out here. I could mine more. Probably what I should do is just try to figure set up a power grid. I'm a little concerned that my quest went away. Okay, back with a pint of coffee. I hear you, Jor-El. I don't know if I can get... Because, you know, we had that quest. Now we don't have anything. I don't know if they plan on adding microtransactions, but it looks like they're set up to do so if they wanted to. But so far, everything... They've got a store that you can use in-game credits and money to buy stuff through. Which about let's uncheck the favorites. Yeah, like the compact fridge, small square fridge with a soft corner design, ideal for decorative. So you can buy that for 75 of whatever this money. I got all mine put up, but it's currency you find in the game. But there's, I don't know if they have plans. Hopefully they don't have plans for microtransactions, but they probably do. Which I'm okay with as long as you can earn it in game reasonably easy. If they make it grindy as hell, then no, I'm not okay with it. I'm not sure what their plans are on that front. I'm gonna go over here and rest up and get rid of some of this. Oh, I forgot about my crops. I'm gonna mess around, let them die. All right. Oh, they're ready for harvest. The tomatoes are still growing. Okay. Look at the details. It's ripe. Life cycle coming soon. Bio coming soon. Hydration, progress, health. Health is low. Alright, so we're going to get 1/2 seed or 1 to 2 seeds. 1 to 1 lettuce. So maybe it's 1 to 2 seeds that you're going to get. I'm not seeing anything pop up. They would have thirsted to death. I didn't forget about them too long, but I did, rest, good time. We had 20 of these planted. We definitely need to water those tomatoes, probably. All right, so we got 20 seeds back, and we got 20 lettuce. Okay, so we got back our seeds, and plus we got back 1 lettuce for each one. And I put my water bottles up. Details. Pretty much the same here. Life cycle. Alright, I'm gonna go get my water bottles. Rest it died. Rest it some more. Yeah. Yeah, it did die, didn't I? On purpose. It was deliberate. Alright. Yeah, here's the money. Bucks credit. Yeah, so I guess that's why it looks like a deer head or a buck head. Stamp currency token used for buying, selling, and trading across the islands. Islands, plural. Take from storage. Take that. Take that. 1 liter gun. Oh, I had some copper in here. Let me go ahead and take that too. We'll put this lettuce in here for now. I'm not going to replant those seeds yet because I don't want to actively keep on top of that right now while I'm working on this other stuff. I honestly don't know what to think about my quest, though. I guess I'll just play the game and screw the quest. Screw your stinking quest. Boy, I really had to go. It kind of looks like I'm standing at a urinal, doesn't it? Right, there's another bottle. Okay, they're all full. Right, let's go water our tomatoes. Oh, wow. They dried out, didn't they? Not a fan of the watering system, at least in the early stages. I do believe they have like some automated watering. The reaping is all right. You can like throw your seeds down and it'll just, you know, you can hit a bunch of plots at once. And it only uses ever how many seeds equal to the plots that get sowed. Alright, you guys are watered and you're about halfway grown. Let's put you up. Can't put it up while running. Alright, let me go make me some wire. I need to make copper ingots before I can do that. This initial part here where you're handcrafting reminds me a lot of Satisfactory. When you're starting out, just more of it. Satisfactory, you get into automation just right out the gate pretty much. You don't have to handcraft a whole lot if you don't want to. Now, if you just hit Ale, it kind of does it on autopilot without all the noise. Weapons. I haven't seen any hostile creatures or anything I would need a weapon for. There are caves. That's not in the game, and trying to see if remember if I've seen wildlife. I don't know that I have. All right, there's 102 wire. And we were going to build electric mushroom. I would like a taller one. I mean, optionally, we could do the pole. This thing actually has 4 connections. And it's higher off the ground. I wonder if you can daisy chain the machines. One way to find out, isn't there? Just see. It's getting power. Alright, select. What do we want to make? Let's just say we want to make iron plates. So you can daisy chain the machine's power from one to another. I don't know if can you do that in Satisfactory? Yeah, gonna need stuff. Yeah, I thought about putting a solar thing out here. You can't clear this stuff. Make it sit on it. Nice if you could disassemble this thing. Oh wow, you can just walk through it. Didn't realize that. I don't have collision anywhere on it. Maybe able to build inside it. I'm already thirsty. I can see hydration possibly being an early issue if you have a problem with dying. Cryofuel. Haste is optional. Efficiency is not. Every sip reminds you that sustainability has a flavor. And let's grab that. And let's just... Nope, not let me move it. Now that feels hunger. Probably more hunger than thirst. We get these guys. Alright. Let's consume you. Those actually take thirst away, I think. Alright, thirsty-ish. Alright, let me eat one of these and see if that thirst goes down. Yeah, a little bit. A water-activated survival route designed by people who never had to eat it. Nutritious enough, but repeated servings are strongly discouraged. I'm gonna eat the last one just to get rid of it. Yeah, every time you eat one, your hydration goes down. I don't even think the potato chips do that. Alright. Alright, so we are making iron plates. Alright, let's go look and see. Turn that light off. Nope, one only. Starter island probably tame. Nope, just one island only. Is that what you're... I mean, you can't even move the map right now. At least I ain't figured out how. Arrow keys, WSD does nothing. Hold and right click and drag, nothing. Hold right, drag nothing. Middle mouse and drag nothing. Scroll in and out. Page up, page down, nothing. Delete, insert, nothing. Yep. If you zoom in, you can left click and drag. Yeah, so left click and drag. So right now they kind of got it where you can't see the northern part of the map, and this actually looked like this goes on like it's like a roundish radar sweep maybe. You know, there's a little curvature to that. All right. Anyway, let's go look in here. All right, so we've unlocked everything on tier 1. Tier 2, we've unlocked automation. Okay, let's see. Looks like bathroom marks. What do they got down here? Cleaning cart, modern tub, classic toilet. More light, decorative rock, crew building. What about the 3rd tier? You get a rotor, a sater, copper plate, gears, an assembler, better wind turbine, glass panes, motor assembly. You get iron frames, motors, antenna, utility wire, fuse box, AC unit, electronics, make circuit boards. What about tier 4? Manufacturing. You got some nice looking stuff in here. Alright. Make a computer, production manufacturer, sci-fi doors. In Windows. So, other than that turbine, which was back here in tier 3, I didn't see anything else to do with power generation. What would we need? I think I'm gonna see if I can unlock this, even though it is on tier 3 and I have unlocked. Can I just jump to tier 3 without finishing up tier 2? I mean, technically I have done tier 2 automation. This was... Well, let's see. So I need 70 screws, 50 plates. I think that's what I'm making over here, right? We got any made? Oh yeah, we got 100 and something made. Grab all. And what else do I need? Screws, which is gonna take rods. We'll have to make some rods. How many screws are we getting? 57, not enough. I think we needed like 70 screws. We'll make up all of these. and we need it. So I'm overloaded. Well, maybe we'll fix that. Oh, I needed 2 assembly parts, which is gonna take circuit boards and bioplastic. I kind of wish this would pull from our nearby storage. It would be nice. Circuit boards. Plastic nuggets aren't in there. Let's put this stuff away. Place in storage. Don't need all this copper on me. And we need this. And we're gonna make 2 of these. I mean, if we can make those better wind generators, I don't know what it's going to take to make them. Okay. So this is unlocked. Let's see what it cost to make them. Okay, bricks, bioplastic. Okay, so I need to be able to make bricks, and I need to be able to make bioplastic. I can make bricks, I know, in there. Let's see. What did we unlock when we unlocked this? Hey, Casper, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Alright, for bricks, we have to unlock this. We can do this. Bioplastics. Let's look at tier 2. Bioplastics is in tier 2 under bathroom works. Okay, we can do all this. Let's start with the bioplastics. We get get my brain working. I need this stone. That's what I needed, wouldn't it? Alright, take that from storage. We're gonna need this fabric for something, I remember. And we need some cement. So basically what I'm working toward right now is getting where I can craft that better wind generator and maybe make a power grid, get it all wired together, figure out how to hook them up to the batteries. What I was looking for in all their stuff there, what we could build, is some way to monitor like your power grid to see how much power you're generating, how much is being consumed. Because the battery they got, I didn't see an interactable. Let's just look at it real quick, make sure I'm not overlooking anything. NF. Guess that's just a designation, or doesn't have a designation. This looks like maybe an intersection for rails or something. Conveyors. Generates clean energy from sunlight, works best during the day and clear weather. Connect to the power grid supplied nearby machines. Warehouse with conveyor connections for automated item handling. Requires power, but can also be used for manual storage. Fabricator, smelter, miner. Stores excess power for later use. Automatically supplies energy when energy drops due to weather or night cycles. Okay. I need to check my bananas, don't I? My bananas. Why did I say bananas? My tomatoes. Alright, so now we can make bioplastic nuggets. And then we also need to learn the stone house. So we're gonna need concrete, glass, stone, and fabric. Alright, let's go over here and check out our tomatoes. Looks like they may be ready to be harvested. Not quite yet. They're still growing. Like they should have enough water to finish growing. I think the tomatoes are going to be able to be harvested more than once, though. Not sure. All right, what did we need? 70 cement and 60 glass. All right. Let's fire that up for a minute. 2 or 3. Juro, did you bring me any coffee by any chance? Well, I needed like 70 of that, didn't I? I just thought of something. Pretty sure y'all can't hear it, but Amp's in the bedroom in there snoring every now and then. When she streams tomorrow, if any of y'all hop in her stream, y'all should give her a hard time about snoring over my stream tonight. Just kind of mess with her, you know. I'm hateful. I figured you'd be on that, Casper. Tell her you thought it was the dogs. Trust me, that's plays on a little inside joke. One time when we went to the river house, their landlord for the river house, come on, they're real good friends with, came over there, and I was back in the back room in the trailer, and I was snoring. I was cutting logs, buddy. And Joyce, oh no, her name's Jennifer. She asked Amp, like, is that your other dog back there snoring? It was me. And I give her a hard time about it. She's so embarrassed about calling me a dog. Is that your other dog? Heavy backpack. All right. Make some glass. I don't remember how much of this we needed. We'll make up a good bit. The amp kills me. It's like when we lay down, it's like she'll be out in an instant. Be like night, baby, love you. And then it's like, I mean, not even 15 seconds later, she's already in snore mode, right? And then you could wake her up, or she could get woke up and then like go right back to sleep. Right back to sawing logs. I can't do that. I get woke up in the middle of the night. It might take me 30 minutes to go back to sleep, or I might not be able to go back to sleep. I think her brain just kind of keeps her wore down. Takes you about 20 minutes. It really depends on how tired I am. And it depends on what I ate that day. Like if I mess around and eat a lot of high carbs or something, or if I eat sugar, which I try to avoid, but we ain't been good about it lately. I'll get that thing where your legs are kind of restless, just even my body, you know. And it's like I have to fight that. And I'll sit there and try to sleep, and it's like just trying to keep your legs still. It's just like a battle. You know, it's like you got to move them. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, just, you know, trying not to just rock my legs and stuff back and forward. Because, you know, I don't want to keep her up with my ignorant shit. She'd probably sleep right through it anyway. Sometimes I'll get up and just go get in a recliner. I need 150 stone. Oh, it's autumn. Gonna start getting cold. I wonder how that's gonna affect me. And I'm hungry again. I didn't bring... I can drink that. I got food back at your hacienda. Alright, let's see if we got enough stuff to unlock. We do. I probably took a load off. Alright, so that unlocks stone foundation and a lot of stone building, so that's kind of nice. Is this full? Oh, it's still making iron plates. I'm not gonna mess with them. I'm probably heavy enough it is. I need to get some food in my belly. Let's see, what have I got? Let's get these potato chips. They're not gonna do much anyway, but get those. And I know this will do a good bit. Shriek. Tricarb suspension matrix and something the lab calls nutrient foam. It'd be nice if this stuff would tell you, like, okay, this is going to give you 20, you know, whatever in your food or drink. All right, let's look at this. See, is these chips going to dehydrate me any? Chips didn't. But you'd think they would, right? Okay, well fed. Oh, I'm getting a buff. Don't have a lot of water. It's just probably not even gonna fill me up. Yeah, look how little that water does. Half of them just to get in peak condition. But, I mean, I can always just let myself die. Not gonna be a big deal. Alright, so now that we've unlocked everything, we need 2 bricks and 12 bioplastic fur and some iron rods. And to do a brick, it's gonna take cement. 1 cement makes a brick. So, easy peasy. So we need 2. So that's enough for 5 windmills. Right? Yeah, let's go 6, so it's an even number. And I don't have to go over there, I needed 12 bioplastic per, and 4 iron rod per. For 24 and 72. Alright, let's get the iron rod's probably gonna be quick and easy to get done. Alright, and what are we gonna need for the bioplastics? Oh, we're gonna need to make these pellets, which is gonna take... No! Oh, I gotta grow a plant. Oh, man. I can make 5, and I need 12 per. They're gonna make me work for it, aren't they? I got 6 sugarcane seeds. I need to check the tomatoes anyway. Get those out real quick. Just kind of curious. What's an orange gonna do if I consume one? More water than food. I didn't hardly notice the food move. Alright, I'm gonna need... I don't need the hoe. I will need the water stuff. Take that, that, and that. Inventory is getting full. Alright, let's put stone in storage for now. I need my hoe. Need my monies. I need my monies, honeys. Alright. So let's get, we got 6. Let's see if we can buy 14 more sugarcane seeds. I'm gonna grow this stuff. I wanna grow, you know, at least a little bit of it. And we need to refill our water bottles while we're here. Alright, that's done. Dokie. So you can buy a drink here, can't you? Hydro Crisp. Cryo fuel. Yeah, so you can buy this for, what is that? There's 19 of them. They're $10 each, I guess. Or $50 each. That's just the icon, so 50 each. But right now I'm looking for seeds. Sugarcane seeds are 13 each. Let's buy one. Yeah, 13 each. We need to get we need a total of 20. So what all is for sale here? Let's look at everything. Biogel, med kits. Just flat out right buy sugar cane. If I wanted to. I may consider that. Let's see if any of this respawned. Nope. If it does, it hadn't yet. Screws and a bit of wood. There's our tomatoes done. Still growing. Am I gonna have to water them again? They look like they're about done. Alright, 7. Oh yeah, you can scroll your mouse wheel out. There goes 8. Alright, and that's all the seeds there. And then let's get our little water gun. Yeah, I didn't see nothing for automated hydration. Or watering. I may have been wrong. This watering is a little too much, even for manual work. Is it winter? Freaking winter. I don't know if this stuff's gonna grow in the winter. Hey, knucklehead. Did you change your name? It used to say get knuckled. I mean, it used to say knucklehead, then it said get knuckled, and now it's knuckle. Knuckle's gonna stop me now. Oh no, look at the snow moving in. I like that. Snow moving in. Oh, and I like the formation of it. Wish it wouldn't quite as heavy, but maybe it's still just a dusting. Okay, so there's no sunlight, no water, ain't no sunshine. It's gone. May have just wasted money on some seeds. This stuff may end up dying. Let's water them and make them freeze to death. I wonder if those solar panels will work in the winter. Or if we gotta dust the snow off. What about my tomatoes? Are you guys done yet? Let me put this away. Come on. Wonder if this bush here is blocking sunlight. I can't get rid of it. Now I gotta go back and get some more ice. I mean water. My channel is still Knucklehead. My handle change has been trying to get it to what I prefer to be called. I hear you. I understand that. Dude, you need to go get a jacket on. Maybe some socks. Some pants that actually come down to your ankles. Not halfway down your shin. Alright, they're ready. Alright, let me get this stuff finished. Watering. So it's done. That is done. All this stuff is watered enough. Look at them plump old tomatoes. Well, I guess they is just a single harvest. With 20 tomatoes and 20 seeds. I got 10. Oh yeah, just 10 and 10. Oh, I almost didn't have room. Alright. Let's see details. Hydration. Boy, it is just really snowing, ain't it? Alright, let's see. What can we put up here? Let's store all of the same type. Let's put these oranges back in here for now. Wow, I got a lot of tomato seeds, don't I? Okay. Come back over here and put our watering stuff up. That we'll even put the hoe up. I don't plan on digging any more plots right at the moment. Let's get you down here. Did I have any sugar cane actually over there? I got 7 sugar cane in here. What can I do with that? 7 sugar cane will make 7 bioplastic nuggets. I can make 7 bioplastic now. Go buy some sugar cane, maybe. Let's take a nap real quick. Look at our food and water to see if it changes. Didn't look like it changed at all. My feet are wet. I got wet feet running in the snow. Alright, so sugar cane. Can't change the amount we buy. We can just buy them one at a time. Oh, that's putting a hurt on our money. Are they 60 a pop? Maybe I need to grow sugar cane and sell it. I mean, I am growing some. Let's see if it's done anything. Probably not. Yeah, because it's not going to get any sunlight while it's winter, probably. Wow. These are going to end up... It says no hydration. Oh, never mind. That's the other ones. I got them backwards. If it's the growth rate. They're almost completely hydrated. Well, we may just have to hold off on this. 'Cause I ain't going to have the money just to go batshit crazy on buying sugar cane. Let's see. Still don't have enough to make 12 bioplastic. Don't even have enough to make 1 yet. I'm gonna put this stuff up real quick. Get on. And I'm gonna go over to where that satellite's at. And I think there's a bunch of chests over there. I'm gonna look around and loot that stuff up. And see what we managed to get. All right, let's put the rail gun up. Wire gun. The actual wire. That wire. I'll keep the axe. And we'll keep that stuff. Me. Oh, not your best look. I trip and fail. That's awesome. I wonder if it's because of the snow or just because I hit a root. I didn't take any damage. That didn't hurt any. Am I going towards the satellite? The satellite may be more that way. What are these? Lettuce? Yeah. Oh, there's the satellite. Ooh, what's over here? Oh, I kind of saw this earlier. Another cave. There's a waterfall. What is this? Fountain, quiet reflection, operate. Basin is full of leaves, coins, and at least one shoe. Before touching the internals, we need low scaffolding and barrels around the edge so we can drain it without extra visitors falling in. Okay, well, another time. Look, a floating TV. Nothing in here. It's probably gonna kick me back to shore. Just cold. I mean, you'd think I'd be freezing my ass off right now. Yeah, there's nothing there. I do kind of like what they've done with the snow. There's some fishing poles there. Little fishing sign. Whee! Okay, that hurt, and I sprained. Alright, so let's look and see. Can we look and see what that... Okay, I see the little icon, but I don't know how to tell. You know, to tell what it means, other than just knowing. Sometimes you just know things. Right. Let's take all that. May have to be repaired to get in here. Can't get in. There's a chest in there. Is there a hole in the ceiling? Can I use a pickaxe? Do I need to repair something? Some power or something? The door looks like it's kind of... I ain't doing nothing. Doesn't appear to be doing anything. Alright. So much for that. Same deal here. Like there might be a crate outside there. Alright, food and first aid kit. We'll take all that. Oh, look at these solar panels. They're kind of neat. Okay, I've definitely got turned around, hadn't I? Just the one I was trying to get into a while ago? There's another duck. It's got a sweater on. Like some hydroponics, maybe. Eggplant. Everything's dead. Sugar cane. So maybe that's supposed to be a greenhouse. Okay, so this is the one we were looking in a while ago. We went around that building. This is kind of the main road. Right now, we're mostly just finding food and first aid. More food, a little bit of money. This is gonna open. Looks like it might have power, but no. Guess not. Looks like there ain't nothing in there anyway. Can't interact with that. Holy crap! Well, that's different. Is that supposed to be how high that snow is? Okay. That needs a little work. That's some high freaking snow. Jeez. Come up for a breather. There's another duck. It snows in the building. Can't get in that way. May not actually have an interior. Looks like there's a second floor on that one. And I think we're pretty much seen what we can see here anyway. I want to say maybe being in that snow really put a hit on my hunger, thirst. Really hard to tell. That's that fishing area. We'll have a look at this thing. More food, drink, money. Not a lot going on here. I don't think we can break this one. Oh, we can. Well, that's good. The red one we can't. Ouch, man. That was my head. Whoop. Not good enough to damage that object. Some green down there. Green ones might be. I'm doing alright. Starting to fade and get a little tired, to be perfectly honest. I kind of wanted to see how far I could go before I got too sleepy. Starting to reach my limit, plus my back is kind of starting to hurt. But other than that, I'm doing wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. How are you doing, Nancy? And how is Victus? Swampy. Haven't been back there yet. Well, there's another green crate. Trying to outlast her snoring, yeah. Oh, my inventory is full of stuff. Let's see. What do I got? Sorry. If I had something I could consume real quick. Probably these. I don't know, that was pretty filling. Why aren't these stacking? What's the difference? What does that mean? You're hiding though, Dreas, behind that YouTube symbol. Hiding behind a YouTube symbol. I don't understand. What are you saying? If you hear thunder over Dreas, it will be him. Yeah, I gotta give her crap tomorrow about her snoring so loud during my stream. I know y'all can't hear her, but I still gotta give her crap about it. Yeah, she needs it. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Life cycle progress. Oh, it's actually made some progress. I can't tell. Let's see. Right. Let's store all of the same. That'll work there. Let's put one of these waters in here too. Got to have crap about it working. Gotta mess with her. Alright, I needed these, right, to make, but I needed a lot of them. I think. Excuse me. Still, how much ore? I guess it's gonna go until it gets a full stack of 790 iron plates in here. Maybe I ought to swap it up, you know, like select a different recipe. Requirements. Do iron rods. Do that. Am I gonna be able to move if I pull all these out? Grab all. Well, I can't even grab all because it's probably so much. Do I even have my storage completely full everywhere? One spot. Alright, can we just put that on standby? Stop it from making any more. It's over here now. Grab all of that. Alright. Need iron. Let's select iron rods. Confirm. And turn it back on. There we go. I pick on Victus for his. I snore incredibly loud. And she don't give me shit, but I'm gonna give her shit. I mean, I'm not. Y'all are. I gotta live with her. Kind of muffled by my CPAP. I won't wear that CPAP. I tried it twice, and I just couldn't make it work for me. It frustrated me to no end. Alright, so I need 12 bioplastic nuggets. Or bioplastic whatchamadoodles. Did I get any made? Or did I just see how many I could make? Don't look like I made any, does it? Don't think I did. So we can make 12 of these. And we needed that, and we need the bricks that I made. I think I made bricks. Gonna need the wire. Need the wire tool. And there's the bricks. Did I need 12 of these? And I needed 2 fabric, I think. I think it was... Well, let's see. Machinery. Oh, iron rods. 2 bricks. Iron rods. So, let's have some iron rods right there. There we go. Machinery. Modern turbine that generates stable energy from wind. Performs better at high altitudes or during windy weather. And let's get our wire tool. If it's not going to let me wire it in there, is it because I have it turned a certain way? Is it because I'm out of wire? May need to make another wire roll. If this will be there, I'll probably be sleeping. Depends on the mass. Took me 8 to find the right one. Yeah. For me, I don't think it... I mean, my first mask that I tried was a pain in the ass because it was a... kind of like a full... It covered your nose and your mouth. And, you know, it's like a... like that. I don't know if you can see. Well, maybe you can see my face. But it would always blow out. Like, come on the nose here, but the eyes were like out, and it would like, it was blowing out air in my eyes. And that was annoying as hell. And it would be all right when you first start out, but then it's like at night, maybe my skin would dry out and it would lose the seal. And then it would start, and it's just like, you know, and it would wake me up. And I'm like, well, the thing was keeping me up more than anything. And I fought with that one. And I tried a different one, and it would kind of do the same thing. And then I did one that was just like on the nose. And it did a lot better. But then you have the hose you got to fight with during the night if you're a roller like me. Especially with my hip and my back. It's like I roll a lot just to get comfortable. There's your 2 for that too. And then it's keeping that damn thing clean. You know, it's like it's an everyday thing. Been on one since 2018. But good for you. I couldn't. I'm too stubborn. I didn't have the patience. I use a So Clean for cleaning. A So Clean for cleaning. Wire. Okay. Had to think for a minute. I flopped like a fish till I had my sleep study. Yeah, I've had like 3 sleep studies. You know, I had a sleep study before they put me on it. You know, that's where they got their initial titration, where they kind of set it up, and that's where I got my initial mask both times. You know, and then my insurance covered it the first time. The second time, my insurance didn't want to cover the machine. I told them just screw it. Said I don't want it because insurance ain't gonna pay for it. I don't want it because they wanted a ridiculous amount of money for that machine. You stop breathing 64 times an hour. Yeah, mine was. It was unbelievable. I want to say it was in the 70s, and I'm like, you know, it was over. You know, the average was over once a minute, kind of like yours. And I'm like, that's crazy. Got it on a payment plan. I probably could have. I was just stubborn because I really didn't want it. I really didn't want to fool with it. It's just like one more thing. The freaking to do in the morning. On top of other shit that I have to do. And then the shit that I don't get done because I don't feel like doing it. Just, it's both stubborn about it, frustrating, and, you know, a little depressing. I ain't gonna lie, a little depressing, you know, and I'm like, how do people live without this stuff? I'm like, I just need to lose weight and start eating better. And quite honestly, you know, my snoring and stuff did get better when we were doing keto. And I really hadn't put any more weight back on since we kind of stopped. But it's going to start coming back on if I don't do something. Like, I know that's going to happen. But my snoring has got worse. Because with certain foods, you know, with all the grains and the stuff and the foods and the processed foods that you eat, a lot of it's inflammatory. And that has a lot to do with... you know, your airway getting blocked when you're sleeping for a lot of people. I'm not going to say it's for everybody, but inflammation is the cause of so much stuff. All right, let me, I didn't get my copper. Do I still have copper? Yeah, there's some. Oh, I did get it. Right there it is. Let's put the big heavy one up and let's get the lighter load. And let's put some more of that up. We'll lighten our load a little bit. Yeah, and caffeine. Yeah, I kind of got to where I drink 2 cups of coffee a day, which isn't much, you know, considering what other people, you know, compared to what other people do. I only had 1 cup today. No, I had 2. Sometimes I have 4 cups a day. Because usually when I make coffee, I get 2 cups. And I usually make coffee in the morning and like early afternoon. And usually when I make coffee, I get 2 cups. And when I say 2 cups, I mean like 20-ounce cup. But, you know, it's about 16 ounces of it is coffee. So I drink 2 quarts of coffee a day. Yeah. Something like that, you know. Feel like I should have wire because I made 100 and here I am making more. Maybe I got some and I just put it up. Let me look. yeah. Grab this. And then let's make us another wire roll. And then let's see if we can see if that's what our problem was with this thing, is that we just didn't have enough wire. Yeah, we just didn't have enough wire. Right now we ain't got enough wind. Okay. I set it over there, but I want them over there, but we'll put solar panels over there. Alright, so still I didn't see nothing to see how much power these things. Maybe that's what this meter here is gonna be, and you know, like I said, it's very early alpha in this game. Used to live on a pod after pod after pod. Then it went K-cup after K-cup. We lived on coffee. I know one thing, since Amp got that Keurig for Bella, we're probably gonna have to monitor her usage of that. But mostly what we have is like some peppermint tea and for her, and she also got her like some peppermint mocha. Not really coffee, but I did get some cafe from Dollar General because they had it on sale, and she's been getting into that. All right, folks, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I may work on a solar grid out here off camera or something. I may stream something else. Probably gonna stick with my last caretaker during the day, just kind of work on that and play that. I want to get into some Shrouded sometime, but I also thinking about getting back into World of Warcraft for a little bit, just to mess around with the story, not to do any heavy raiding or stuff like that. And that's something that me and Amp could probably do together too, because I know she really wants to get back in and play around with it a little bit. But right now, I'm gonna head out. Sorry I couldn't catch you sooner. And Brian preachy sound. No. Hey, Nancy, you're fine. No, I didn't take you as being preachy sounding. You was just telling me your experience with it. You wasn't preaching at all. I didn't take it that way at all. So don't worry about that. Yeah. It's good information. It's just, you know, I'm stubborn about certain things, and that's one thing I was real stubborn about. But all right, everybody, we're gonna head out. I think I've got this set up to redirect to Deconstruction Gaming because he's gonna be streaming all night, and I figured why not when I set it up. So if you hang around, it may kick you over there to him. He is playing Stardew Valley when I set it up, and he usually plays it all freaking night. But thanks everyone. I hope y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Bye for now. Casper, you have a good morning or whatever it is over there in the future. Hey, you're fading. You made it in right before I was leaving. I wish I could hang around longer, but I'm fading, and obviously my voice is kind of starting to crack too. All right, y'all have a good night, good morning, wherever you're at, and thanks for being here. Y'all take care. Bye.